Fox 24 News presents a Fox Files special report.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Fox Files, the show that truly gives you a voice connection with the newsmakers of Middle Georgia. Tonight, we are joined by a local landscaping expert to answer your garden emergency calls. The phone number, 478-741-5510. We'll get to your calls in just a moment, but first, let's meet tonight's guest, and that is Tony Bass of Bass Custom Landscaping. Tony, thanks for joining us again. Been on a few times before.
Thank you, yeah.
Always a lot of stuff to talk about, and we want to tell everybody, too, coming up at the end of the show, we'll give you a phone number that you can call and leave a message to get this CD that's Tony on the CD, some kind of funny stuff about 10 of the top reasons you may need a landscaping expert, but also
humorous,
a lot of...
but chock full of information.
Exactly.
Look at gardening information that you probably need this spring season.
And that phone number's coming up at the end of the show, so get your paper and a pencil or a pen ready, and we'll give you that number. You just call, leave your information, and we'll send it to you for free. All right, Tony, the weather, very dry. Not a lot of rain. We talked about this a million times before, but always worth talking about it again. Everybody's worried about their lawns.
Well, what I thought we'd do tonight, Matt, the most frequent question I'm getting at Bass Landscapes these days has to do with your lawn and how to get the most or the best looking lawn possible this year. And to begin with, we need to start with watering. It's extremely dry right now. As we've heard, rainfall deficits in excess of 5 inches now. And so, especially if you have a centipede lawn, it's going to be really important to get your watering right to get a great looking lawn. What I would suggest for our viewers tonight is to water your grass deep and infrequently. It's much better to water for 45 minutes or 1 hour even in one spot with your sprinkler than it is to water each day for 15 or 20 minutes. We'd like to get the equivalent of 1 inch of rainfall per week to keep our grass looking its best.
So you don't have to have the sprinkler out every day for just a few minutes. Drag it out
Deep
every
and
3
infrequent.
or 4 couple of days.
We want the root system to go deeper in the ground, and a deeper root system ultimately is going to make a healthier turf. It's going to be more tolerant for shade and compaction and other pest problems that may occur this season.
All right, we go to our first caller now, and that is Beverly and Byron. Beverly, welcome to the Fox Files. What question do you have for Tony Bass tonight about your garden or lawn? Beverly?
Yes, hi.
Hi.
I was wanting to know what you can do about voles.
Okay. Voles, very similar to a mole, that is a mammal. It grows or feeds on insects, Beverly, and so one of the things that I would begin to suggest is to consider treating